everybody, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do a really cool video for you guys. So show you a little more insight about what I do on the daily that I don't really record very often because I think it's boring, but maybe you won't. So one of the things that I'm always doing is I'm on my computer, I'm creating, I'm designing, I'm making things, and today, just now, about 5 minutes ago, I created a shipping label because I'm going to be sending out some merchandise to some very specific people you probably know. So I'm going to show you, basically, this is the label I made. I just printed it out and tested it, and I'm going to be printing it out on these labels that I actually have, and then I'm going to be sticking them on these bubble wrap envelopes and putting shirts in them and sending them out. So I'm going to show you the quick little process that I take to actually make my labels and kind of the things that I do that help me to be creative and inspire me to like make things, I guess. So I'm going to jump right into it. So as you can see, you guys, I love to do everything in Illustrator. As you can see, Illustrator. And this is my 3.5 by 4 inch little label that I have here. And at the top, I basically took my logo that my friend Chris made, and I also created this geometric pattern in the background. I don't know why, but I really like the hexagons, and I ended up changing the colors to make it so that it's multicolored and really cool. And then this is going to be the area that I use for obviously writing in people's names. And I decided to add a little personal touch at the bottom and include my Instagram handles for them to find me easily, see what I'm about, see what I'm up to, things like that. So really the only thing on here design-wise that I just did was I created this little background border thing, and I also put the hexagon multicolored background in there as well. And basically all I did to do that was over here on Illustrator there's shapes. So I clicked the hexagon, actually I lied, they call it a polygon tool. And then basically you just, draw one. And if you want, you can hold the shift button and it'll make a perfectly symmetrical hexagon. I'm not doing that because obviously I only have one hand. I could have got my tripod for this. Sorry guys, this is totally like part of my raw off the cuff maybes videos. But yeah, so basically I took some hexagons and then I kind of just like copied and pasted them. And then I created a bunch of different colors and kind of just did that. And that's basically what I did for that. But what inspired me to do it is if I go over here to Google, I Google searched cool geometric hexagon repeating design. And as I was scrolling through these, I really liked this one that popped up. And one of the things that you'll find on Google Images is a lot of people like to protect their designs, which is great. They should be doing that anyway. But this one really caught my eye, and I really liked that. And this is all watermarked, so it wasn't something that I could use and manipulate and things like that. So I decided to create my own. So if I go back to Illustrator down here, I basically created my own using those hexagons and then creating the different colors in it, and that's just kind of what I did. Also, these little boxes here, as you can see, I just took basically a hexagon and I cropped it. So that's basically what I just did to create that, you guys. It's pretty simple. My inspiration process is pretty simple. I have an idea in my head, and then I try to find inspiration from other ideas that I find, and I kind of use inspiration to create my own thing. I never take somebody else's work. I basically just never use someone else's things. I always want to make it my own, make it unique, make it different. So I took that idea from that hexagon pattern I found because I had thought that's what I wanted. Then I saw what I wanted, and then I created my own. So that's basically the process of what I do. I think of what I want first, then I Google search things that might be similar so that I can actually visualize a more concrete version of inspiration. And then 3, I take that inspiration and I create my own with that, I guess. Yeah, that's basically how I do it. It's pretty simple, pretty easy. If you yourself aren't creative in that way to where you want to make your own stuff, that's what hiring graphic designers are for. I mean, they're really helpful, you guys. Sometimes if you have mental blocks, like I myself sometimes have really bad mental blocks, which is why I reached out to Chris, and he helped me create Digital Nomad Apparel, the logo. He actually created it. And then through back and forth, we ended up getting something that I really loved. So that's a pretty simple process that I do. I hope you guys liked it. If you like seeing more of the nitty-gritty design things that I do, comment below, let me know what you guys think, and I will look into trying to do like a computer screenshot version that's more professional and more like videos that are actually on the internet. So if you liked it, let me know, like, and Steven, show them that subscribe button. Talk to you later, guys.